Hey guys, what's up? What's good? How you guys doing? My name is Daki. I'm a bit under the weather, and then because I love you guys and because I have to give you guys updates, we still have to be in your faces for all of the updates you guys need. So let's go to trend. Welcome again to this amazing corner. Anyways, today's conversation is about skit makers, comedians who actually gave it a shot at singing, and for some persons, I'm going to mention some names that I feel like they should have just been singing instead of doing comedy. It's going to be a top 10, and let's see how we go from here. Number 1 to 10 is going to be a very long trip, and I promise you it's going to be an exciting one because our fave are going to be on this list. Number 1 for me, comedians, skit makers who gave a shot at singing, and how did they do well? How did they do it? For me, I'll be rating them in my thoughts, but let's see what you would rate them. Number 1 is going to be an amazing guy who tried it, and he has done it. Like, he has dropped like 2 albums so far, and trust me, these albums are albums that he featured like the best of the best. Trust me, he's a rapper. He's one of the best. He's the biggest comedian so far. Like, no cap, he's the biggest comedian in Nigeria. In Africa, he's the biggest. No cap. Forget Trevor Noah. I feel like he's the biggest in Africa. Like, if you want to argue with me, argue with the keypad. But Basketmouth is the biggest there will ever be. In Africa, he's number 1. He knows how to make you guys smile regardless of your region, where you're coming from, your tribe, your race. He is that guy for the job. And then we saw we have tried. He dropped a debut album where he featured like the Alte guys, and they came through. They did an amazing one on that job, on the project. I feel like on that album we probably did not see a basket. Though he rapped, he did a bit of rapping, a bit of talking. It was more like DJ Khaled in the album, yeah, just coming through, do like small singing, and just leaves the space, and they do the major job. But for me, I feel like Basket is one of the most successful comedian, if not the best, if not the most successful comedian actually. And at the same time, I feel like he's one of the best comedian skit makers who have turned to singing. So for me, singing career, I'll give him an 8 over 10 because he did well, and or he knows how to have a very good lineup. Yeah. For AY is not singing, but in the movie industry, he's also doing well. So for Basket singing, I'll give Basket 8 over 10. And yeah, I think he should do both. I think he can handle both for me. So number 2 guy is also another amazing guy who you guys will be surprised that he is on my list. His name is Akpororo. Akpororo is, I don't think he has like one special album out there or something, but it's the fact that he can sing. Akpororo comes to stage to do comedy, and next thing you see him do is and then he starts singing, and then he has this melodious voice that are good for crusade. Just crusade alone, just crusade and revival, nothing more than that. And the fact that he does it in a gospel way just makes more sense, because bro, don't ever go to secular way. It won't make sense for you because your voice does not suit that scene. He has this revival voice, this Igbotic revival voice that has like this energy, and that kind of thing he does. And then he has done well for himself. He's a very, very accomplished comedian, one of the best stand-up we have so far. And when it comes to singing, because he has a good voice, so he just mesh them together, and I feel like yeah, he's doing good at what he does. Singing, I'll give him 5 over 10. He has a good voice, but I don't think he has what it takes to have like going full into music, drop an album. I don't think he has that. But then for backup, for singing, so that kind of person, now just give me 5 over 10. It's good, but bro, 5 over 10 basically. Number 3, another amazing guy. He's a unique comedian. He's a unique stand-up comedian. One of the, I think we would have up to 2 of them, just the only one. His name is Clint the Drunk. Now he comes on stage like a drunk man, and then he knows he sings relatable song on stage. So he does like freestyle on stage, and you hear stuff like, the man come make I do. I can't see the lady come enter show. That kind of things that he uses you. He just does what you like. He probably sing what you're doing, how you walked in, how you sat down, you order a bottle of beer, how you drank it, how you snub your, that's what he does. And then he has a voice that goes with that. Now, the problem with people like this is the fact that they don't know how to sing to beats. They don't know how to sing to beats. They don't know how to sing to keys. Yeah, because there are no keys, no beats. You can just sing anything. You can go from A to C to K to F. You get it? Because only people that are music inclined understand what you just did, but people that are not inclined, bro, they cannot tell you this. For me, I'll give it a 3 over 10. It's good. Stand-up comedy is good because unique. That's a 10 over 10. But for music, 3 over 10. Number 4, he's a skit maker, not a comedian, a skit maker, and he's one of the, I think he's like the biggest on YouTube. You know his name already. His name is Shaggi. Shaggi is big. Shaggi is large. Shaggi has a Fuji interlude voice. Like he has this voice that he carries. When you go for concerts and you have Shaggi open your concert or your show or something, the energy is much. Like, he can dance, he can sing, he can make you laugh, he can, you know, hello, anything for the day, where eat me, you know, all that kind of thinking. But the problem with him and singing is the fact he has a very good voice, he has a Fuji voice. Not everybody likes that kind of sound. Not everybody likes Fuji. Not everybody likes a sound that has just one thing. And you know, it sings like all these side of Shupa, but then it's versatile. It can switch to a bit of gospel, come back to secular, like alujo, that kind of thing. So I feel like, yeah, his sound is good. It's limited because not everybody like that kind of sound, but yeah. Can he sing? Yes. Is he doing good? Yes. So I'll give him a 5 out of 10. Yeah, I think he deserves a 5 out of 10. Number 5 is going to be Kenny Blaq. Kenny Blaq comedy is a singing comedy. So Kenny Blaq is like, I see this girl, she can't drive cool. I can't say, when you see me drive by, I like to, but you know, it's not that kind of comedy. So he talk more, he sing. I mean, he talk like he sing more. The singing explains what he is saying. The comedy does basically, and amazing guys. No wonder my 5th artist that is doing. I mean, 5th comedian who is doing singing, and I feel like he's doing it for himself. I'll give him an 8 over 10, 7 over 10 actually, 7 over 10. He has a very good voice. Even though he recorded at home, uses auto tunes, then on stage you just sing like lip singing, right? But that effort is it's the effort that counts. The fact that you put in the energy and hard work to make sure you sound good, and then you make sure you care about how people hear you. I feel like you respect us a lot. Trust me, you respect us, because it takes a lot of respect to know that you don't want people to hear you sound horrible and you want us to hear you sound the right way. For me, that's key, and I love that. So for Kenny Blaq, I'll give you a 7 over 10 because you pay attention to your crowd. Number 6, guys, let's go. Number 6 is this guy married one of the most beautiful girl in the world. One of the most beautiful girl in the world. I won't lie to you. His name is Josh2funny. I don't know how Josh managed to seal that girl. For me, that girl was a 10 over 10. His comedy content thingy, his kiss maker, I'll give him a 7 over 10. I don't really like his, I really don't relate to his comedy like that. But then I think people love him, so who am I? I'll give him a 7 over 10. Now singing, he Josh2funny does more like a remix of what people have done, you know. So like, I'm unavailable, they know, they see me, Josh will come and say, I'm unavailable, like in an Igbo voice, you get, and it does it better. That's not what it does. It does it better than me, you get, but that's that kind of thingy. So I feel like, yes, it's cool, yes, it's nice, yeah. So it's the fact that it's also limited because not everybody likes that sound, but it's comical. People love the fact that you are making joke of somebody's song, not like joke literally, but then you're making us laugh. It's also a way of promoting that person's song. Trust me, you're also promoting the person's song, but at the same time, you're doing it in a very, very comic way, and it's lovely. Trust me, not everyone can do that, even if everybody wants to do it, but not everybody can do it. So I'll give you, for me, I'll give you a 5 over 10. You're not doing badly, so yeah, 5 over 10 is cool because you have the voice that suits what you are singing, and that's key for me. That's part for me. Number 7 is going to be Nas Boy. This guy is good. This guy came through using Davido's voice to comedy, and then he went into skit making. He's actually one of the best skit makers we have now. That is not boring. A lot of skit makers are boring. A lot of them are very, very boring. I won't call their names, but they are very, very boring. I'll give you hints. No, let me give you hints. Bro, it's boring. It's boring. It's boring. It's boring. It's boring. Like, a lot of you guys are boring. No cap. But then Nas is that guy that comes and he gives you top-notch content. Like, it's content that what you can relate to. It's like, it comes with that, his attires, and then it's giving you relatable content. If you're in Lekki, you can relate. If you're on the mainland, you can relate. It's content that are not missing in transit. They're not going MIA. They're content that you can look around you. Either someone has done it to you, or you have done it to somebody before, or you have experienced it before. So for me, content-wise, 10 over 10. As a matter of fact, 50 over 10 is quite cool. Now, singing. He has dropped like 2 songs, right? Now, he has this Davido's voice, and because I'm a 30BG guy, I'll give him a 10 over 10. I don't even care what you're thinking about me. I'll give him a 10 over 10. Because this guy is cool, his voice is unique, he has the way. His recent song with When They Call Umbrella, trust me, if you've not streamed that song yet, please go and stream it. It's amazing. The dance. Bro, that song is amazing. So for me, that's Boy 10 over 10. So far, the highest ranked comedian skit makers so far. Moving on to the next guy is Ketaife. Now, we saw, I think one of his biggest songs is Machala. I want to be like Machala, but him and Barry Tiger. Trust me, Barry killed the job. Barry was one with him of the singing, and then we saw where him and Young came through with Onyemo. Yeah, he didn't even sing, but then Young did the singing, the same thing with Barry Tiger. And then at the time, Machala was the highest picking song from a skit maker that got to #1 in Nigeria without stream farm. Trust me, that song just went boom. People love the song. It was still #1 at the time, and everything it did, it deserved it. You get it. Because the song was big. It's a Wizkid song. At the time the song dropped, people were singing the video zone, but it not enter. So far, no matter how it enter pass. But at the same time, is he good at singing? No. Is he comedy wise? Is he cool? 4/10. Singing, is he cool? 1/10. I'll give him 1/10, but he has tried singing, but 1/10 because bro, 0 is bad, but 1, yes, 1 is the perfect score for him. Next guy on my list is Ima. Oh my God, Ima does this thing he does every month. And your mom, if you are born in June, stand up, stand up. He does that thingy, and yeah, you know what it does, right? Thank you. Now, Imam, my God, is good, very talented. It's quite, it does most of gospel. I love you guys so much. My name is Daki. I'll catch you guys on the very next one. Stay safe, guys, and take care of yourself. Mwah.